Registered case.
Registered case. Okay. No, what do you mean by normal antenatal visit? Okay.
Once.
The first
Visits of
visit to
the
the
Once a
first
month.
visit to the local
Once a month
PHS.
till 28 weeks. Okay. Mother will go for antenatal visits once a month for till 28 weeks. 28 to 36 weeks, twice a month, every fortnight. After 36 weeks, weekly or as often as required. These are known as regular antenatal visits. With a dating scan, anomaly scan, and growth scan. Dating scan
growth
is
scan.
growth scan. Dating scan is done to confirm pregnancy. And anomaly scan is done in the second trimester, that's 20 weeks. And growth scans are done, okay, either twice, thrice, or multiple as required in the third trimester. Okay, this encompasses normal antenatal visits. Okay, scans and visits, right? Okay, continue. You didn't mention where was the child born.
Fever with rash.
Was the child born in the hospital, home, or where? Where was the child born?
Karaikal GH.
Okay, is the child born in Vinayaka Mission சொல்லிடலாம்ல ஏன் GH தான்?
Not audible.
Sorry, not audible. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, continue.
History of folic acid taken, calcium supplement taken.
Okay, your first trimester, right? First
Yes, sir.
trimester. Okay, first trimester. History of first trimester. Okay.
First trimester, history of vomiting, no history of fever with rash, history of folic acid taken, calcium supplement taken.
Okay, why are you asking with fever with rash?
Any infection?
Like which infection?
Torch infection.
Torch
infection.
Right. Why are you asking for folic acid history in first trimester?
Neural tube defects.
Neural tube defect.
When it should be given?
Periconceptual folic acid.
Very good. Okay, periconceptional. Okay, periconceptional folic acid. Recommended dose is 0.4 milligram.
Okay.
Okay, but what we give generally is 5 milligram.
0.5.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so folic acid to prevent neural tube defect. Okay, continue.
Scan done, no history of bleeding from vagina,
Okay.
no history of drug intake, no history of irradiation, no history of injury.
Okay. How much radiation is permissible during
5
pregnancy?
rats.
500.
500.
512 millirad. Millirad. Okay, that is the unit of radiation. Okay, 512 millirad.
Milligram.
Okay. And why did you ask about medications? What medications you want to ask?
Anticonvulsant, psychotic.
Cancer.
Anticonvulsant, anti-cancer. Okay. Drugs which can hamper the fetal growth. Okay, which are teratogenic. That is what we want to ask. Right. Okay. So you asked all the important things in the first trimester, isn't it? Okay. Second trimester.
Second trimester, thickening felt at 5th month, anomaly scan done, second dose of TT taken, iron and folic acid taken, no history of any symptom of diabetes, no history of thyroid disorder.
Okay, wait. Okay. When is the fetal movement start? 5th month.
5th month.
Okay. In a priming. Okay, multi it can be little bit earlier also. Okay, right. And yeah. Okay, right. Why did you ask about? You said some diabetes something. Tell in a more.
Hyperglycemia.
Hyperglycemic or hypoglycemia. No history of hyperglycemia.
What is the technical term? correct term. Use the correct term.
Gestational diabetes.
Gestational diabetes.
Diabetes mellitus.
No history of gestational diabetes mellitus. No history of pregnancy-induced hypertension.
This hypertension.
Okay. So what is the problem with gestational diabetes mellitus? What is the problem with pregnancy?
Hypoglycemia and children. Child may have hypoglycemia.
Fetal hyperglycemia.
Fetal macrosomia.
Okay. Yeah. Very good. Okay. Good. What is the problem with okay, right. What is the problem with pregnancy-induced hypertension?
Seizures.
Seizures. Eclampsia. Pre-eclampsia.
Eclampsia, seizures for the mother. Fetus can have problem.
Fetus.
Macrosomia.
No, not in PIH. Macrosomia is a problem with GDM, not with the pregnancy-induced hypertension.
Seizures in fetal.
No. Okay. There can
Preterm
be
baby.
very good.
Preterm
Preterm
baby.
baby. Okay, right.
APH.
Yes. And IUGR, intrauterine growth retardation can be there.
Growth retardation.
Okay. One more thing they can have, if the pregnant hypertension is uncontrolled, there can be fetal hypoxia. Fetal hypoxia. If it is not uncontrolled, it can be a risk factor for birth accident. Okay. Again, you should ask about the fever thrush. And did you ask about the iron and folic acid?
Yes.
Okay.
Iron folic acid.
How much it is given? How many days it is given? Why it is given? No. Neural tube is formed by 8 weeks of life. That's why we are giving the first trimester. முடிஞ்சிச்சது.
To prevent anemia.
Anemia, yes, exactly. Okay. To prevent iron deficiency and megaloblastic anemia. Okay, you remember folic acid deficiency can lead to megaloblastic anemia.
Yes, sir.
That is why. Okay, iron and folic acid. Because maternal anemia is a very important risk factor. Okay, for maternal mortality and morbidity. Okay. Also, it is associated with preterm delivery and low birth weight in the newborn. That is why we are giving iron and folic acid. Okay. How much iron and how much folic acid?
100 milligrams
100
of
milligram of iron for 100 days.
100 milligram of elemental iron, not just iron. Okay. Elemental iron. And folic acid of 5 milligrams for 100 days. Okay, right. Continue.
Third trimester, the mother is able to feel the fetal movements at 5th month. Growth scan done. No history of gestation diabetes mellitus. No history of pregnancy-induced hypertension. No history of fever. No history of burning maturation. No history of bleeding per vagina.
Okay. One more thing you should ask is how much was the weight gain? Weight gain during pregnancy. Usually normal Indian mothers, okay, normal weight, okay, etc. There will be around 10 to 11 kilos. Okay, weight gain will be there. This 10 to 11 kilos includes the hypertrophy of the uterus, the amniotic fluid, the weight of the placenta, the weight of the umbilical cord, around 2.5 to 3 kilos of the newborn, and the extra fat which is deposited in the mother, okay, in various parts of the body. Okay, this encompasses the 10 to 11 kilos that is put on by the mother during pregnancy. It depends on the mother's BMI. So yeah, not all mothers. Okay, suppose the mother is obese, she need not put on so much weight. Okay, even 4 to 5 kilos is also okay. Continue.
Fetal history. Expected delivery date 2nd May 2020. Spontaneous normal.
So expected date is when?
2nd May 2020.
And when was the child born?
29/4.
29/4. Okay. So okay, almost term. That is okay, right? Okay.
Spontaneous normal vaginal delivery at government hospital Karkal. Duration of second stage of labor 45 minutes.
Okay. So you say, how do you say? It's a preterm or you can say near term, preterm or near term, normal vaginal delivery, delivered at GH, delivered at Vinayak mission, cried immediately after birth, birth weight and so on. Okay, right. Did the child cry immediately after birth?
Yes, sir.
And what was the birth weight?
3 kg.
So, birth weight, so what does it indicate? Normal birth weight, right?
Okay.
Suppose birth weight is 2.5.
2.5 to 2.8.
Okay. Suppose birth weight is less than 2.5. What do you call it?
Low birth weight.
Low birth
Low
weight.
Low
birth
birth weight.
What are the causes of low birth weight?
Anemia.
Sorry?
Anemia in mother.
Other mother cause. Sorry, yeah, baby cause. Okay. Newborn low birth weight can be broadly classified as either preterm or IUCR. Okay. Preterm irunda low birth weight irukkalam because the baby is immature. Okay. Does not born at the correct time. So they can have low birth weight. Suppose that it is term, but it is not appropriate for that gestation. Okay, the weight is not appropriate for that gestation. It is known as intrauterine growth retardation. Okay, sometimes mother might be having pregnancy-induced hypertension. Okay, sometimes there can be some uterine anomaly, okay, or umbilical cord anomaly. Okay, in that case, child can have what is known as the intrauterine growth retardation. Both are low birth. Okay. So the second stage of labor is you said 45 minutes.
45 minutes.
How did you know that? How did you know that it was the second stage?
From induction, from pain start, from
From-
labor pain start to the fetal head.
That is the first stage.
Full contraction of
Through pain to full
full
dilation.
dilatation of
Full dilatation of cervix.
cervix.
Full exploration of the fetal part.
Yeah, that's correct. Okay, that is the correct of second stage. So whenever she shifted to the labor table, okay, from that time, how much time it took? That's how you have to ask the mother. Okay, right. And it is 45 minutes. It's normal. Okay. Second stage of delivery can be around 2 to 2.5 hours, especially in a primary. This mother is primary, right? Yeah. Okay. So 2 to 2.5 hours is normal. Beyond that, it is abnormal. It is a risk for birth. Okay. Right.
No history of cord complications.
No issue of cord complications. Okay.
Neonatal history.
So
Breastfeeding done after 1 hour.
no, in the neonatal history, first you have to say no history of jaundice, no history of seizures, no history of cyanosis. Okay. Is there any history of jaundice in this child?
No, sir.
Okay. How did you and why? What is the commonest cause of jaundice in newborn?
Obstructive.
No, no. Obstructive is not so common.
Cord obstruction, sir.
Jaundice, jaundice has got nothing to do with cord obstruction. See, neonatal jaundice is a very important entity. Okay, especially in newborn presentation. Okay, definitely they will ask. Okay. So I'll just give a introduction. Neonatal jaundice is very, very common. Almost 80 to 90% of newborns they will have jaundice. Okay, neonatal hyperbilirubinemia. Okay, right? Most common is physiological jaundice. Physiological. Okay, physiological jaundice because maybe because of the immaturity of the because of the immaturity of the enzymes, okay, enzymes, etc. Physiological jaundice is the commonest. Okay, this is the commonest. Physiological jaundice will present at 30, after 24 hours. After 24 hours, within 72 hours. It is physiological jaundice. If any jaundice presents before 24 hours, it is pathological. Okay, for example, RH incompatibility, ABO incompatibility, torch infection, Okay, these are all the common causes of pathological jaundice. Right? How is it? Okay, yeah, continue. Yeah. No jaundice, no cyanosis, no seizure.
Breast done after 1 hour. Meconium and urine passed after 24 hours. No history of pulsating, no history of vomiting.
How much time you can wait for
Diet,
passage of meconium?
no fetal feed, exclusive breastfeeding,
No,
feeding
no.
every 2 hours.
Wait. How much time you can wait for meconium?
Within 20 hours, meconium.
No. How much time? How much is normal? Okay, up to 24 hours it is normal. Meconium, passage of meconium. Beyond 24 hours, you have to suspect some abnormality. Okay. Delayed passage of meconium, what are the causes?
Intestinal obstruction.
Intestinal
No.
obstruction.
No, obstruction at all is not very common. Not intestinal obstruction, anal stenosis. Anal stenosis. Okay, anal stenosis, Hirschsprung's disease, and most importantly, hypothyroidism. Okay, within 24 hours, if the child does not pass meconium, first thing you have to think is neonatal hypothyroidism, Hirschsprung's disease, and anatomical abnormalities like lower anal stenosis. Okay, urine you can wait till 48 hours. Meconium you can wait till 24 hours. Right? So this child was breastfed within how many hours?
1 hour.
Okay, what is recommended?
Within half an hour of birth.
Within half an
Yes,
hour.
okay. For normal deliveries within half an hour of birth. Okay. For operative deliveries or for LSTF deliveries within 2 hours. Okay. As soon as possible. Okay. What is the first milk which is secreted? What is it called? Initial or milk?
Colostrum.
Colostrum.
Very good. Okay. It is very rich in immunoglobulin. Very good for the baby. That is why we should not miss that milk. Okay. Initially, milk secretion will be very less, 10 to 40 ml. Okay, you should tell the mother that it is normal. Okay. Uh, what are free lacteals?
Sugar, water,
Sugar, okay, water, mercury. Okay, right. Lots of donkey's milk, lots of things they will do. Do you recommend it?
No, sir.
Okay, they should not be given. Okay, they are harmful for the baby. Okay. Do you recommend cow's milk during after birth?
no.
No,
No, sir.
What do you recommend?
only breast.
What
For
breastfeeding?
Other only mother.
Okay.
exclusive breastfeeding.
Exclusive, exactly. Okay, that's the term. Okay, exclusive breastfeeding. What do you mean by exclusive breastfeeding?
Only just
Only mother's milk, sir.
Till how many days?
6 months.
6 months.
Till 6 months. Okay, right.
6
Continue.
months.
Okay.
No prelactal feed given, exclusive breastfeeding, feeding every 2 hours. Baby sleeps adequately after each sleep. No history of cracked nipples.
Why do you get cracked nipples? What is the commonest cause of cracked nipples? Okay. Commonest cause is inadequate latching, wrong position. Okay. What is the correct position? You have to hold the baby straight. Okay, you have to hold the baby straight. Okay, the baby's back and the head should be in the same line. Okay, baby's mouth should mother's breast. Okay, right? Mother's areola 3/4 should be in the baby's mouth. The lower lip should be everted. Okay, the baby should not be sucking only at the nipple. Okay, it should give the nipple some more in the baby's mouth. Okay, then only it is a definition of the correct latch. Okay, incorrect latch can lead to cracked nipple. Okay.
Immunization history, BCG done, OPV taken, hepatitis B given, vitamin K given.
Okay. So when these all these vaccines should be given?
Within
Within
40,
within
within 48 or something.
okay, after 24 hours. Okay, we say 0 dose, but actually you should give after 24 hours. Okay, so okay, so for the baby to stabilize, to roll out any congenital anomalies, etc., should give some time. Okay, so after 24 hours, it should be given before discharge within 10 to 15 days. After 24 hours, within ECG, OPD, and hepatitis. Okay, any other injection is given at birth?
Vitamin K.
Vitamin K
Vitamin
should be.
K.
Okay, vitamin K should be. So for what?
Coagulation disorder.
Okay, there is an entity called as
Coagulation.
hemorrhagic diseases of the newborn, HDN. Okay, to prevent HDN, we are giving vitamin K. How much is given?
Less than 2 kg baby, 0.5.
Okay, right. 0.1 ml is it? 0.1 ml or 1 mg. Okay, in a term, sir. Okay, next.
Developmental history, gross motor actively moving all four limbs, fine motor grasping the hand, spontaneous smile is there, crying for feeding.
Okay, spontaneous smile won't present at birth actually. Okay, at around 2 months only, the child will have a social smile. Okay, all right. There are no milestones achieved at birth actually. Okay, so we can say the child is crying. Okay, that is enough. Moving all four limbs, etc. Yeah.
Family history, marriage is age 25, non-consanguine marriage.
Okay.
Socioeconomic status, class 4,
Okay, you
per
can skip
capita
that.
income,
You can skip that.
contact history, no contact history, general examination. General examination, baby is alert and universal flexion with twisting of hand,
Okay,
respond to
universal
sound
flexion. Universal flexion, this is very important because this is the normal position of a
tone.
normal newborn. Okay, term newborn. Okay, preterm may not have universal flexion. Okay, they get slightly hypotonia will be there. Okay, right.
Baby is warm, pink in color, no pallor, no itchus, no cyanosis, no edema.
Okay, pink, that is very important. Baby is pink in color. Okay, that indicates the child is normal. Okay, and in universal flexion. Just hold on. The time is over. I'll send another. 5 minutes.
Okay.